Deep in the forest of Albion lay the small town of Oakvale, unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. Here lived a boy and his family, a boy dreaming of greatness, of one day being a hero. Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior. But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power of the destiny that lay before him.
Come on, wake up. Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother, mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you? She's out playing by the Barrowfields gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday present yet. Don't tell me you forgot to get her one. Well, I'm not bailing you out this time, son. I tell you what, I'll give you a gold piece for each good deed you do around Oakvale. That should be enough to buy her a present. Now, get moving and stay out of trouble.
Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to Fable the Lost Chapters. This was one of my favorite childhood games. Me and my friend Dominic used to play this all the time. Probably had close to 1,000 hours put into the game. And I'd just been in a mood to record some YouTube videos again and all that stuff, so I thought, why not start off, get back in the game with one of my favorite childhood games and see if I can beat my, what was it, like 12 when this game came out, and see if I can't beat my 12-year-old self in terms of how powerful I got and what I had, because I had some pretty damn cool stuff. I am going to be messing around with the dimensions and recording stuff in this video. Since this game was designed for Windows XP, there's some compatibility issues, and when you're recording, sometimes it'll cause the game to crash. So I'm gonna get that all figured out, and hopefully I can get us to where we're not in this shitty resolution. But let's see here. Alright, I do remember. Alright, so we're gonna go over here first. We'll go over to the farm a little bit later. We're gonna come up here.
You stupid little idiot.
And
Get him off me! He goes around the town beating up anyone, but you look strong. I bet you...
alright.
What do you want? I'm just dealing. He was irritating me, playing with my sister and her stupid Ted. No, he won't give it to me. I told him if he doesn't do what I say, I'm gonna make his life a misery.
Alright, so
Why are you
let's
playing
stick
with
up.
baby toys and
Let's
little
see.
girls?
when I was a kid, I obviously played this the evil way, like I was fucking demented. So
Have you
I think I'm
cleaned
gonna
my
challenge
mum's
myself
cart
and try
for
to go
me
good.
yet?
So
Ah!
first step in becoming good, beat up the bully.
I'm sorry. I'll leave him alone. Just please don't hit me again.
What is that kid
Thank
doing
you.
with his face?
You stopped him good. Thank you. Here, I'll let you look after Rosie. She'll be safe with you.
Alright. So now we got that going. And then next we're going to go over here. Because what we're doing right now, sorry if I just kind of, it seems like I'm breezing through stuff, because some of this early stuff is kind of mundane and stupid. What we have to do is go around and collect, or not collect, but do good deeds around the town, and then we go tell our father about the good deeds we did, and we get a gold piece for each good deed we did, and then we use that gold to buy a present for our sister's birthday. So, our next good deed is going to be to watch this guy's crates while he goes to the bathroom. 'Cause, you know,
Oh, thank goodness. Listen, lad, could you do me a favour? I've got to, you know, answer a call of nature. Oh, stay here and watch this stock for me. There's a good lad. Just stand between those two stacks and don't move. I'll put a good word in for you when I get back. Right, won't be long.
Alright, so while he's answering the call of nature as he describes it,
My
we
cousin
need to
says that
watch
the
these
barrels in
boxes.
these warehouses might have stuff in them. Quick, while he's away. Smash his barrels up and see what's inside. Unless you're too scared. Unless you're just a big blubbing girl. Come on.
Okay.
Let's go and break stuff.
So they have that timer up in the top
You're just
right
gonna stand
underneath
there
our
like
mini-map.
a lemon.
What the fuck are you doing, Cat?
But
Sorry,
being
my
good
roommate's
is
cat
so
is really fucking weird.
boring. Wouldn't you prefer to be smashing things? Are you just gonna stand there like a lemon?
Yes. Because we're gonna
Come
do the
on,
good playthrough.
there's still time before he gets back.
I could just beat you up,
Oh, you're no fun at all.
but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna sit there and listen to you whine. Alright, so
Fine.
he should be
Have
back
your
in a
stupid
second.
good deed then.
I am gonna have my stupid good deed, because you know what? I'm a good person, unlike you. I don't break people's stuff when they're going to the bathroom. I don't hit them when they're vulnerable. I make sure they know they can see me coming. Alright, so he's back now.
Excellent, thanks, lad. You've done. I'll let your dad know what a splendid watchman you made.
That kid's striking a pose. Alright, so that's 2 good deeds done.
I've lost Rosie. Her stuffing needs changing today, and she's a lovely little
Alright, give the girl the teddy bear.
Come on, Rosie. Look.
Apparently she likes to change her teddy bear's stuffing. That's kind of weird, but you know what? It's her stuffed animal, so she can do whatever she wants with it. No judgments. Okay, and then our last good deed
Yeah, my little
is
pumpkin.
right here.
What? I was just, I've never even met this woman. Who is she? Look, Sonny, keep your mouth shut about this, right? My wife's at home with our little ones, and I'm supposed to be working. But a man should be entitled to do what he likes, don't you? Tell you what, if you keep this little secret, I'll give you... Just don't tell my wife. I can't let her find out about
Not
this.
taking his gold. And now his wife is over here.
Many lovely things.
Where's that filthy layabout husband of mine? With some woman, I don't doubt. I run his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? Nothing. If you find him, let me know, won't you? You have? Right. I'm gonna turn him into Balverine food. Thank you,
Okay,
youngs.
now
Honestly,
here's
where's
something that
that
most
good
people
for
don't
nothing
do. At least I've
husband of
never
mine?
seen anyone do. If you follow
Wait till
this
I
lady,
get my hands on that pig!
there's quite the funny interaction between her and her husband. It's what you would expect when a wife finds out her husband is cheating. So, word to the wise.
Yo,
If you're gonna cheat, don't get
filthy
caught.
swine!
Or
I
just
ought
don't
to
cheat in the
chop
first
them
place.
right off.
That's the
Don't
best.
insult me anymore!
That's the best method.
My mother was right about you. Well, if you think I'm going to cook and clean for you while you're out having a good time with your stumping, you've got another thing coming.
Give it to him,
You
lady.
know I only have eyes for you, my sweet.
Who is she anyway? Some tart from the village? Younger than me, is she? You filthy swine! I ought to chop them right off. Don't insult me anymore!
Alright, now
My
she just
mother
loops.
was right about you. Well,
But
if you think I'm going to cook
back
and
then, that was
clean for
something
you-
really cool. Like, Fable was such a inventive game back in its time. And you just didn't see stuff like that in most games where you could go and you tell, like, something simple like that, you tell the lady her husband's cheating and then you follow her over and they have dialogue. Most games were just set scripts, and most games today still are. But there's a lot more out there that are like this. And there were some back then, but
Well done, lad.
I really like
Here's
this
your
game.
reward for those good deeds. Well, I think you may have enough there, son. Have you spoken to the trader?
Now, there is a way you could have gotten all the gold you needed without having to do a single good deed. You could have taken the bribe from him. You take the teddy bear, and I believe you pawn the teddy bear off.
Get your
over
miscellaneous
here.
items here.
There
He does
were
his family
there were
proud,
ways.
that lad.
I could be wrong with the teddy bear thing. I can't exactly remember. But there are ways you could have gotten all the gold with being evil, so you could start off being straight evil, but I decided to head the good route.
Hello, lad. I'm a trader. I wander the world buying and selling wares, especially to fine folk like your good self. Some little girl I saw said you have a sister, and it seems you haven't got her a present yet.
That's Mustache.
It just so happens that I have a rather nice box of sweets here. Guaranteed to put a smile on any sister's face for only 3 gold pieces. Young sir,
yep, we
they
have to
are
buy them
yours.
in
Wish
order
your
to further
sister
the
a
story.
happy birthday.
Alright, so we got the chocolate.
Keep it up, lad.
Now there used to be a method that I did. You have to be evil to do it because you lose a lot of points, like good points, to get money in this game. You would essentially, once you beat the game and you had a bunch of trophies, you would buy some high-end real estate. Pretend this is like some great mansion, and you would go in and you would decorate it with all your trophies, and then you would sell it. Now it would sell for a lot more than what you bought it for because of the trophies. They added value to the house. Well, then you'd wait till night, you would break in, you would kill the owner, you would steal the trophies back, and then by killing the owner, you would put the house up for sale. Then you buy the house back and say you originally bought the house for 20,000 gold, you sold it for 50,000 gold, and then you had to buy it back for like 15,000 gold. So you would make some profit, and you just kept doing that over and over again. That's kind of a cheap way to make money, but it's there if you want to play the evil route. It's going to be substantially harder for me to make money being good, but you know what, it'll add to the challenge. I think I pretty much showed y'all, yeah, I showed y'all pretty much the whole starting area that you can go to. We're going to go see our sister right here. Trigger a
Hello, little
cutscene.
brother.
Hopefully it won't crash.
I hope you haven't forgotten what day it is, like you did last year. I'm sorry if I woke you up last night. It was another of those dreams. I was standing in this field when something happened, but I can't remember what. Never mind that, though. I'm still waiting for my present. I knew you were going to bring me chocolates. It's just like my dream. Come on, let's go home. Mother will be back for my party any minute now.
Okay, so we did that. Gave her her present. She apparently knew we were gonna get her chocolate because she's a bitch and she's just unappreciative of our gifts. I'm not gonna hit my sister. Alright, now hopefully it will not crash when I walk past this fence because it triggers a cinematic, not just a cutscene. Whenever I'm recording, the game has trouble with recording and cinematics for whatever reason. I don't know why. I'm gonna try to get it figured out. But hopefully it won't crash, so we'll see.
Wait, there's something wrong.
Bandits!
Ouch.
It's really happening. They're here. You've got to hide.
Oh yeah, that's such a good hiding spot.
Got one.
Oh Jesus.
Evil had come to Oakvale. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path. Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, and soon their bodies filled the streets. Then the raiders reached the last house, where the boy and his family lived. It was them they had slaughtered so many to find. The father fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior, and fell mortally wounded. The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy. Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them both. From the nearby woods, the boy watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to ashes. He was alone.
I remember the first time I saw that cinematic, I was going insane. Because before that, I only played a handful of video games, nothing like this. And back in 2005, this was some really good production quality. I know it doesn't look like it now. It looks like shit, graphics-wise and production-wise and all that. Back then, I was just baffled. And so I wanted to go immediately find those bandits and just take revenge. Even though it's kind of cliche, like, bandits killed his family and now he must get revenge. But back then, I was pumped as shit.
We must leave. It's not safe here. They're all dead. You don't want to join them, do you? Then
well, we're about to go
give me your hand.
School. Take his hand, he just saved you. I know he has glowing lines on his face, but... Okay, I think I'm gonna call that a video now, guys, after this cutscene.
I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that. Come on. Save your energy, boy. It's not me you want to fight. You might not realize it, but I just saved your life. There's nothing left for you in Oakvale. And if you'd stayed, you'd be as dead as the rest of them. Come with me. My name is Maze, and I'm the head of the Guild of Heroes. You must have heard of it. You'll find nowhere safer in all of Albion, nor a better place to call your home. And if it's vengeance you want, you'll need the training only we can offer.
Damn straight I want vengeance.
Here we are. I'll introduce you to the Guildmaster. He'll be your guide from now on. I have a new student for you. Put him in the dorm upstairs, with the girl.
You don't look much like hero material to me, but Maze knows what he's doing, I suppose. Well, follow me then. You'll be sharing this room with Whisper, one of our brightest young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now, but you'll meet her in the morning. For now, you should get some sleep. Your training starts
Co-ed
tomorrow.
dorms at the Guild of Heroes. Nice! What's my curfew? That's all I need to know. Doors open or closed? Alright guys, I am sorry for the amount of cinematics that are in here. I know not much is going on gameplay-wise.
It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected. My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's all right. You know you talk in your sleep. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Happens to a lot the first week. Some don't even last that long. You won't either if you don't get moving. The Guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me.
So like I said, I am sorry that there's a lot of cutscenes.
Looks like the
You know what, I'm just
Guildmaster
gonna talk
got
over this
tired
real
of
quick.
waiting
I'm
for
gonna
you.
try not to do it with most cutscenes.
He's
but
probably at the training
sorry,
ground
this
across
first
the
video
river.
is very cutscene
Let's go.
heavy. They won't all be like that, I promise. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this video off right here. Seems like a good place as any. Let out a nice fart real quick. Seems like as good a place as any. And we will pick up next time.